here. You're in Glasgow for a week. Nice. I'm behind on some resub messages, but I need to focus for a second. Look, traffic lights and roundabouts, it's a thing. Peter the Hobbit, is this live or a VOD capper? 31 months. Truck and Pilot, 6 months. That's a Silver Acorn. Joran Costa, 6 months. I have a fear of elevators. I'm taking the steps to avoid it. Yay! Gastro with 10 months. Back from holiday from a 10-month sub-anniversary. Thank you for the awesome content. You are welcome. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why is there a red light here? What even is that? So these lights govern access onto the motorway, onto the roundabout. That one I thought was a copy of this one. What's this one? What's this? What's that do? What is that for? You can't have a roundabout on an exit road. No, you can't. You can't do that. You can't have a roundabout on an exit road of a motorway. That never happens. It's crazy, unless it's a pedestrian crossing. The lane on your right... lane on my right. But the traffic from the right? No. That doesn't make any sense. That's for the other direction. Wait, I need to go back and look at this. Come on, bro. Keep the momentum. It wasn't a repeater for the main lights because it was showing a... That's the point, it was showing a different signal. Like when I was on green, that went to red. Gastro, back from holiday 10 months sub anniversary. Thank you for the awesome content. I did that one, didn't I? SF Giants, 500 bits, so we get to dancing thingy. Nice stream, Squirrel Love. Thank you, SF Giants. It's a repeater for the crossing lanes. I need to go back and see what you mean. Wait, what? Oh, really? I actually thought we had enough room, though. Eh. That car's gonna get reversed into now. Ouch, this is not going well at all, is it? Well, it does help if the bounding box is correct. Oh. Look at that bounding box. It's like crazy off. Okay, well. Let's go this way then. Raskar, thanks for another month of great entertainment. Happy trucking. Thank you, Raskar. Spartan Strider, thank you for 14 months. A trailer mod has bounded box issues for years. That wasn't the trailer, that was the truck. That was the truck that was hitting the, like, the thing went down like that, and the box was here somewhere. I have to go around the block now. You are sat at these lights. The red light at the roundabout would be for cross traffic. I could not, like, literally couldn't stop then. No, it doesn't make any sense. You would not put a light on the exit lane of a roundabout. You wouldn't do it. It doesn't happen. I live in a country that has roundabouts, lots of them, and it has traffic lights on roundabouts, lots of them, and that just doesn't happen. You don't put a light on an exit lane of a roundabout. You put them on the entrance to the roundabout. You put them mid-roundabout, but you don't put them on the exit lane. Because you have traffic coming around a roundabout then, it tries to get off, and it can't, and it has to sit on the roundabout. Do you know what? I think I'm... oh yes, I can. Oh yes, look, I discovered an Iveco dealer. I came this way deliberately. It was a mid-repeater. Well, it doesn't matter if it was a repeater or not. It shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there. Because what's the traffic? The traffic doesn't care if it's a repeater or not. It cares about what is this light telling me to do. If it tells me to stop, I'm gonna stop. Yeah? If you go to exit that roundabout, maybe it's far right for traffic entering from the lane that was to your right. We'll go and have a look in a sec. If I'm in the car, right, and I'm going around that roundabout and I want to exit on that lane and it goes red, what do? I stop. Where am I stopped? I'm stopped on the roundabout. Now nothing can go around the roundabout. Right, hang on, I need to get this turn right this time. I'm going to stay in the left lane. There we go. Where's the drop-off point? Keep going. It's for the entrance right next to you. Well, it was in the wrong place then. You're in our infancy with regard to the roundabout etiquette in Utah. At least you're getting some roundabouts, John Fly. They do place repeaters at that location in the UK, Mandelsoft. Can you link me one? Let me have a look at it. Let me have a look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Can we permit Mandelsoft, please, mods? I want to see this link in a sec. Oh, your link doesn't work. Why doesn't your link work? Why is your link broken? Wait, that's a Czechoslovakia map. Your link's complete. Well, can't you just shorten it, Mandelsoft? Are you going to link me to something in Czechoslovakia now? I'm not on about Czechoslovakia. I'm on about Ireland in the UK. There we go. It's showing a UK map. Okay. Well, it's just that it said google.cz or something. Late! Look at this, 54 minutes late, £5 penalty. What a rip-off. Let's have a look. Where was it? It's over here somewhere. Is it this thing? Trying to work out where we were. Late, but the penalty is OP. I know, right? I can accept that I'm late, but that penalty is just nuts. Wait, what am I looking at? Yeah, Mandelsoft, that's... What you've linked me to there are traffic lights in the middle of the roundabout. That's a completely different thing. Wait, something... Where was this place? 1 second. Let me find where we were now. Which way did we come? Let me find the roundabout, because I'm completely lost. This was it. Haha, here we go. So that's their roundabout. That's their light. Is that what you're saying? You're saying that's their repeater? Okay. Well, let me tell you what's missing from that light then. Let me tell you what's missing from that light. Because you see how these lights have a little hood on them? Yeah? You see how they have a little hood on them like that? Yeah? Well, this, in order to stop this traffic getting really confused about what that light is, this light would actually have a side hood on it so that they can't see it. Because this traffic, any traffic sat here like this, is seeing two lights, right? And they're not supposed to see that one. So they'd have a side hood on it so you can't see it. Or a grill, or some other way of obscuring the light so that only these guys can see it. That's what's missing. And the same thing with this one. Otherwise you risk causing confusion. Because when I'm here, I'm okay looking at that light, but not that light. And when I'm here, I'm okay looking at that light, but not that light. But I can see what it was doing anyway. I would have thought this would be more over here though, like that. Pointing like this. With a side grill so they can't see it. That's what I would do. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's get out of here. What's my opinion on swearing? Do you think people do it too much, Westy Dog? Well, swearing is part of the language at the end of the day, but I think the problem with swearing is a lot of people get into the habit of it. It becomes habitual, and a lot of people, well, not a lot, there are plenty of people that I know can use it almost like punctuation. And then it's just, you know, it's just not pleasant to listen to, is it? I think there was a film... Who was it? Was it something like Goodfellas or something? I stopped watching it in the end because... there was swearing in every sentence. And it just got to the point where you're like, I don't want to listen to this. Right, 6 PM. Let's go and rest up and see what the job market looks like. Work on a building site. I'd rather not. I mean, the problem is, if you work in an environment where a lot of people are swearing, inevitably it starts to rub off on you, and then you end up doing it, and it just propagates the problem. They say that people who swear the most have better punctuation. I've never experienced that in my life. Let's buy this. Trailer Park Boys. No, I don't believe I have watched Trailer Park Boys. Replace all the swear words with scumbag. Replace all the swear words with in it. And see what kind of a sentence you end up with. Right, let's have a look at the market now. Amsterdam, Holyhead, Liverpool. Oban, that'll be a nice drive. Up to Oban. It's going to be tricky getting something to go to Londonderry. I wonder if we should just teleport there and then take a job out of Londonderry. And then we can have a look at it on the way out. It might be easier.
Happy anniversary, Matter.
Ooh, Scania dealer. That's in it, awesome. Well, the thing is, Sid Kumar is, we actually have a PG chat, so actually swearing in chat's not really going to work here. Chip Chipperson, thank you for 32 months. Let's have a look what we got. Cat food. Cheese. Whiskey. Whiskey to Glasgow? What's going on here? Cardboard. Limerick. We've just done that journey, though. Whiskey. More cheese. Whiskey to Glasgow, there must be thousands of those deliveries. Yeah, exactly. 24 tons of whiskey or 22 tons of cheese. Both going to the same place. One pays 25 grand, one pays 23. Clearly the whiskey's worth more money because it's fragile. Cheese to go with your whiskey. I thought cheese goes with wine, not whiskey. Yeah, we'll take the whiskey. Scotland needs some more whiskey. We got a lot of complaints from about Ireland and missed a few Irish cities, the whole Londonderry name dispute, and I'm like, seriously? You're getting the late 70% of Ireland first release and no thanks. Honestly, Mandlesoft, if I'm completely honest, I'm not surprised. Cheese goes well with Maltesers. Nah, you're just having a laugh now. I'm on the wrong side of the road again.
Happy anniversary, Matter.
Who was that? Simon D. Look at that. Whoa, what the heck? That job's gone. Did I just go to the wrong place? Uh-oh. I think I pressed the wrong key. Rep. Did I just go to the wrong pickup point? Or did that job just disappear? Is it the wrong company? I'm guessing it meant that one. Simon D. 36 months, dude. 3 years of support. Happy anniversary, Simon. Thank you for 36 months support, sir. Can't give you a new loyalty badge for that yet. Edgy, thank you for the resume. Anonymous. Even with our powerful PC, do you find that the pro mods and other mods loaded into ETS2, your FPS suffers in built-up cities, or does it stay solid 60 FPS for you? There are some cities like Barcelona where the FPS does take a battering. There are definitely some places where it takes a beating. There's a lot more detail in a pro mods section of map than there is in an SCS section of map. Which means if you're in an SCS town, you don't tend to suffer a frame drop. If you're in a pro mods town, you sometimes will. That's because they've put more detail in. It's always a trade-off between how much detail you want and what kind of frame rate you're going to get. You simply can't draw more things without taking more performance. It's just a simple fact. But you could try turning down your graphical detail in the game to keep the frames up. We got the whiskey. Keep walking, Johnny Walker. I love it. Johnny Walker. Edgy! Almost a year with 11 months. But yeah, I mean, if you're driving in the countryside, your FPS will be amazing. You get to a city, you'll see it lower. You'll feel it lower. It's just down to the detail. The truck looks small compared to the trailer. Well, on this setup, you might stick like a roof box on it or something, just to get the deflection. You thought Johnny Walker was on radio too? He is! Well, you can't turn down the detail in cities, Landy, you just have to turn them down in the game. Well, I've not seen any double trailers so far, Paul M, but, you know, we can go to Scandinavia if you want to get one. Wow, look at that, he doesn't even lean! He doesn't even lean when he goes round corners! The physics-defying motorcyclist. Look at that, that was so slow through there as well. He definitely needed to slow down while he did that. Did you see that? He had the whole road to himself, but he slowed down to do that. Probably doesn't want to wear his tyres out. Yeah, he just wants to flat spot them. If you do a lot of motorway riding on a motorbike, what happens is you flat spot your tyre. So instead of your tyre profile being like that, you end up with a flat section, and then you have to replace your tyre early. Because every time you try and, like, lean the bike, instead of it riding a curve, it ends up sitting on a flat bit and then it rides like a sharp angle and you can feel it like the ridge. What's your advice about driving? I'm scared to drive my own, Squirrels. And so, what are you frightened about? Oh yeah, fuel up. It's probably a good call, actually. Exactly, WJ. It's exactly what it is, mate. There are no motorbikes in the game. There are reskinned trucks. Reskinned trucks and cars. Like, all the vehicles are the same. Can we get the new double? Right, eh? You can only get them in Scandinavia. And we're in Ireland, so we can't get one yet. Actually, the paint scheme's not so bad with this trailer. You're scared of other people who drive like idiots and drive dangerously. Just avoid them. If you see somebody driving dangerously, just stay away from them. Will the doubles come out in the rest of Europe or not, Matty? I don't know why you're asking me. I don't know. It's not me that decides that. That's SCS that decide that. In their blog post, which I'm sure you read, they said, we will be bringing this out in Scandinavia because that's currently the only country that allows it. Here are the links to those articles, blah blah blah. I don't know. Maybe a mod will come along which will make them available everywhere. I honestly don't know. Mr. Brillar, hey, it's my birthday today. I'm 50. Can I switch with you? You're only 18. Keep up the good work. Hey, hey. Brillar, I'm going to give you 5 toots, one for each decade. Happy birthday, sir. You've hit the bullseye. GG and happy birthday. See you later, Aramon. There's already a mod, Ico. Really? How did I know that was going to happen? That was not 4 squeaks. You need to go and replay that, dude. That was 5. Oh god. Anonymous, what graphic settings in the game do you think have the highest effect on FPS in your opinion? Draw distance is one. Like, the mirrors are a big thing as well. The more mirrors you have and the higher the draw distance you have on the mirrors, they have an impact. Because each mirror is basically a rendered scenery view from a different camera. So one of the things you can do is bring the draw distance back, which means it has to draw a lot less stuff. Your shadow detail and your texture detail are the next ones you can try. If you turn down vegetation detail, it gives you a boost to FPS, or is it down to texture quality? Well, texture quality depends on your graphics card and how much VRAM you have. So if you try and load up too many textures into RAM that you don't have, you're going to get a performance hit. But try bringing draw distances down and mirror complexity down. Turning down vegetation help you a lot with pro mods. Oh god, apparently going this way. Wait, what are we... Why are we doing a loop? Wow. Look at that. They don't have a link from the M2 to the M5, so they have to come here and go back on again. Yeah, that's what I meant by scaling. PC Tech, like the 400% scaling, turn that down to 100. SC should add fog. There's already fog in the game. I think we're on the correct road. Applefen. Who invented the roundabout? I don't know. Sunrise hype. Frank Blackmore. Did he invent the roundabout? Oh, scumbag lamppost. Just ruined my photo. Missed around and missed about. Well done. You run this game on your $2,000 I might get 5 to 10 FPS. That's probably down to the graphics card. And I think an iMac has an i5 which should be decent enough, but the graphics card is probably not that good. Guessing the Romans invented the roundabout. I doubt the roundabout was invented until automobiles came along, if I'm honest. I don't think you would need a roundabout for horses. You love the long dark yesterday, Burn. We'll be going back to it on Friday. Doing chapter 2. When did roundabouts become a novelty? They're not a novelty, Trenton Fen. Interesting. Why is there a traffic light here? Because the road markings don't depict it at all? Welcome to Larn. First roundabout ever was built in 1904 in New York. Is that what Wikipedia says? Well, if you miss it on Friday, Tommy, you can always watch it on SquirrelPlus. Dude, get away from me. Are you actually serious? Are you actually serious? Did he just do that? That was amazing. That was actually incredible. I'm indicating and he goes right round the outside of me. Genius. Truck is a P420. What does the P stand for? Perfect. It's a perfect 420. Man's 2034, I'm a trucker in Sweden, and that configuration of doubles almost doesn't exist here. But you have links with a tow trailer, one small with a fifth wheel, you connect the bigger normal trailer on. I think you sent that through twice, Mans. I'm seeing it twice, bro. It's interesting that they've implemented doubles in a way that you've never seen. My mother doesn't believe you're the one driving the truck. What? Well, Jules, she's right. See, I'm not even using my hands. Look. I'm totally not using my hands to steer this truck. There you go. She's correct, Jules. And if I step back a little bit, like that. Who's steering it now, I wonder? I don't know. It definitely isn't me, though. So I think she's right. Somebody else. Pringles, can you put the wheel down? There you go. She's right, James. It's actually Pringles that's steering. Oh, nice. Wait, what? Wait. I'm in lane. How did I hit him? I'm completely in my lane, though. I've no idea that even happened. Left lane is for left turn? Is it? What's that? Where does it say that? Where does it? Where are the markings that say the left lane is for a left turn only? There's nothing here for that. And roundabouts don't work that way. So, you're wrong. Handy Hammy. Thank you for serving Handy Hammy. Welcome to the house. Say goodbye to your safety rating. Can we give Handy Hammy a nutty welcome, guys? Thank you for your support. I like the scenery here. Looks like it's not a drive on.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
I can't even straighten up here, look at that.
Happy anniversary,
Keep walking.
Nata.
Exactly, Leaky. El Squirrelo is always right. You can't argue with a dictator. What are you talking about? Mr. Redcomb, thank you for 4 months. Mark MC, 11 months. Hello, Paul, how you doing? 11 months already, time flies. 1 month to the gold nut. Coal Nut Top, keep up the great work. Thank you, Mark MC. Mr. B. Mr. MB, just like to say that I think Boom TV works really well now. It does. It does work really well now. I think people have got the hang of it. When we first got it, there was a lot of confusion. You thought this was a democratic dictatorship. That's what it is. Now you can see the truck properly. Now you can see all the styling. Exit to the left. Wait a second. So where is the exit exactly? That's a really weird orientation. So we got off the ferry. Yeah. So we must have got off this ferry, somehow driven down here, and then the truck has been turned around, and then it says exit left. It's just like 100% bizarre. Why does it start you off facing the wrong way? And the sat-nav's not exactly helping either. Anyway, we're here. Sereno. Lust auf Mieten? Ja. Okay. I guess I'll go then. That is a small roundabout. That was German for, do you want to rent? Watch the AI, people. So these markings on the floor here, what do they mean? They mean give way, yeah? So I give way to this traffic. And yet the traffic is stopping in front of me. It's very polite AI, yeah. It's never sideswiped me once tonight. It's so polite. Dave84, can you explain that to Nottingham councils on Priory Island as they have symbols on the exit lane as well as the approach lane? No, I can't, Dave. I can't explain all the logic of this world. I don't know, Dave, honestly. Polite and intelligence are two different things. I would agree. The water reflection does look good in this game, though. Done a pretty good job of that. Priory Island, I've never been to it, I don't think. You're off for 2 weeks, Mark Sterling. Have a good one. That's a stiff air freshener. I don't know what you mean. It's actually glued to the cabin. Railway bridge hype. You'd love to go to Ireland, never been? I don't think I've not been to Ireland, actually. I need to go. Where's the best place to visit in Ireland? Like, if you're going to go to Ireland for the first time, where would you go? Or where should you go? And why? I've heard some people say Dublin. pub. Just go to the pub and get a proper Guinness. Use Private Island a lot and it's pretty awful city. Well, if you've never been there either, 1-6, you can't recommend it, can you? Yeah, I've heard the Guinness factory tour I've heard about. Craggy Island. Ronnie Drew's pub in Belfast, that's for Shauna. Galway's nice for a city. Sligo or Donegal? Yeah, but why? Is it just for the scenery or what? Do you know what? I've just realised I've not actually filled up with fuel yet. And I really should. Do you know what's weird? When we started in this truck, I'm sure we had 470 litres, but I can't remember what the range was, but we've currently done 600. And it reckons, what, the range is another 500? Something weird here. I feel like we're sipping fuel. Yeah, I thought... I didn't want to say it, Jimmy, but I thought it said 400 range as well. Which is why I'm super confused, because we've done over 680. And the range is still showing as 490. So that range calculator is completely broken. 500 kilometers with 169 litres in a truck. Is that a hybrid?
Oh,
it's actually an electric truck. I don't know. It's completely broken. Nah, you've not missed it, Whiteland. I've got to wait for Mrs. Squirrel to come home. But you haven't missed it. Yeah, I've got realistic... I always have realistic fuel consumption turned on. Otherwise we'd end up with farm sim. No! I've not refueled at all yet, Mr. Chris. Not once. This is on the original full tank that we got.
Welcome back,
Creetown. Kishi, thank you for the resume. Almost a year, 11 months. Thank you, Kishi.
Happy anniversary.
Try and see if it stops when you empty. Well, I'm just going to keep my eye on it. We do seem to be burning fuel at a very, very low rate. Like, really low. You just had good at driving, Paul. You get an extra 100k out of the tank. I'd like to agree with you, but I doubt it's that. I mean, I have been trying to stay in the eco zone, but something's badly off here. Use a race steering wheel 180 degrees in this game. Is it unplayable? It's not unplayable, but 180 degrees is going to be some serious turning rate. I like it, Whiteland. It's a Scania, what do you expect?
Oh, yeah.
You're spending 40 litres per 100k, that's not very low. I'm not sure we are, though. Alright, let's clock it. Let's see what happens. Let's clock this. We're on 100 and... Wait, let's get to 750Ks and then start clocking it. Right, so 750Ks is now 129 litres. So when we get to 800Ks, we've done 50 kilometres, and we'll double whatever that was. So we had 129 litres. Bearing in mind we're in a Euro 3 as well. Driver Chief, G29 and the 920 are on sale. So which one is the best for ETS2 and PC? Doesn't make any difference, they're both the same as far as PC is concerned. The only difference between those two wheels is basically which console it works on and what the button styling looks like, whether you prefer the PlayStation style or the Xbox style. But in terms of Euro Truck, it won't make a jot of difference really. Have a look at the buttons though and see which you prefer. G29 has a few more buttons. How do you drive that good while moving the camera in-game? Is it pure skill or just nice key bindings? It's called Truck IR. It's this thing. You move your head to move the camera. Where are they on sale, driver Chef? Where are they on sale? Because some other people might want to get one. Oh, we're not going right, we're going straight on. Never realised you had that. I should pick that up. Is it hard to set up? Well, I have a profile you can download if you do get one. PC World to Monday, £219 for wheels and the shifter. 219. So presumably, Driver Chef, they're doing the... Are they doing the wheel without the shifter for 150, which is what they often do. Is Track IR any good, Top Star? For games like this, it's fantastic, but this thing is easy to break, so you have to be careful. Yeah, we just broke 800Ks, but I mean that wasn't cruising, but we used about, I don't know, 35 litres, something like that. So we're using what, 66 litres per 100k? Well, like I say, that wasn't cruising. Yes, I've seen the new video from SCS. No, you cannot use a G27 shifter on the G29. It doesn't recognise the extra buttons. Is it good to play ETS2 with a 360 controller? It's fine to play with a 360 controller. It's going to be easier than a keyboard, because you're going to have the analog steering and analog acceleration. I mean, you're not going to beat a wheel at the end of the day. A wheel is just the best way to experience it, but a 360 controller is fine. Fletchy boy, because we can't get the choice of a 5 interior. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, pal. Hope you're not going for my spot. How come he gets to fill up on that side and nobody else does?